A long time ago there was a small village far away from the city. The village was quiet and life was simple. Hardly anyone ever left and no one ever came in. In this village lived a donkey. One day, the donkey stood near the edge of the forest and thought to himself, "Why should I stay here forever? Maybe there is something better beyond the jungle." The next morning he left. The jungle was thick, wild and full of danger. But the donkey didn't care. He was stubborn and brave. The villagers saw him go and laughed. "He's foolish," they said. "He never listens to anyone." But days passed, and then came the big news. The donkey had crossed the jungle. Everyone was shocked. People started whispering, "He must have reached a beautiful place. He must be living a happy life now." Soon, the donkey's story spread across the village. People began calling him brave. They forgot how they once called him foolish. A group of dogs heard the story. They got curious and said, "If the donkey could do it, so can we." The very next morning, the dogs followed the same path. They used their strong noses and walked step by step, just like the donkey. They also crossed the jungle. Now the whole village was excited. "If the dogs can do it, we can too," they said. So, more and more villagers started walking the same way. They followed the exact trail made by the donkey. Over time, that trail became a small road. Then the government decided to build a proper road there. Engineers came to check the area. The villagers told them to build the road on the same path. The chief engineer asked, "Why do you all want this same path?" An old man said, "Because it's the easiest path we know." The engineer asked, "Who made this path first?" Someone answered, "A donkey did, many years ago." The engineer was quiet. Then he said, "I'm not surprised a donkey made this path. What surprises me is this. You all followed a donkey's path for generations without ever asking if it was the best way." Then he showed them something shocking. There was a much shorter, smoother road just nearby, but nobody had ever tried to find it. At that moment, the villagers understood their mistake. They had followed the same long and hard road for years, just because it already existed, just because everyone else was walking on it. Many of us do the same in life. We follow paths made by others. Some of those paths were created by people who didn't know better, some even by fools. But we never questioned them. We never stopped to ask, "Is this the best way for me?" The biggest mistake in life is to walk a road just because it's already there. So ask yourself, are you walking your own path or just following someone else's footprints? Don't be afraid to stop, think, and try a new way. You might find a better life waiting for you.